Very good morning, all my dear students. Welcome you all again to a class of English. As these days we have been discussing about the chapter A Triumph of Surgery. As we have discussed till now that Tricky, the pet dog, had been admitted to the hospital, and he was very good taken care of by Dr. Harriet. And for the few days, for first 2 days, he didn't give him anything, but just plenty of water. And by the third day, he started mixing up with other dogs and fighting and looking for the meals, and he just became the one of the dearest dog of among the other dogs, and he was playing with the other dogs. He was feeling happy in the company of other dogs and pets, and even he hunted at the vets at night, and he was very happy there. So now let's see what next happens. uh, within minutes, about 30 feet of gleaming black metal drew up outside the surgery. The chauffeur opened the door, and I could just make out the figure of Mrs. Pemfrey almost lost in the interior. Her hands were tightly clasped in front of her. Her lips trembled. Oh, Mr. Harriet, do tell me the truth. Is he really better? Yes, he's fine. There is no need for you to get out of the car. I'll go and fetch him. I walked through the house into the garden. A mass of dogs was hurtling round and round the lawn, and in their midst, ears flapping, tall, waving, and was the little golden figure of Tricky. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a lithe, hard muscled animal. As we know that the Dr. Harriet didn't perform any surgery, but in actual, he just made slight changes in his daily routine of taking meals. So, as there was a continuously calls from Mrs. Harriet about the well-being of Tricky, and now today she was about to come to meet Tricky, and the chauffeur, the driver, take her into the car from the car, and as he opened the door, she was just very nervous, and she lost in the interior of the hospital. Her lips were trembling when she opened her mouth to ask that is he really better? Is Tricky really fine or not? Then Dr. Harry replied, he's fine and no need to get out of the car, and I'll go and fetch him. Then I told her not to take out of the car and just I'll bring him to you. I walked through the house into the garden. A mass of dogs were hurtling round and round. Then when I went inside, there were the other dogs. As he was playing with the other dogs, they were flapping each other's ears. Just he was waving his tail, and there was just like the Tricky was a favorite of among the other dogs. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed. Within a period of 2 weeks, he had become a hard muscled animal, really a strong animal, and he was keeping up well with the pack, and he was doing very good in his group of animals, stretching out in great mounds, in his chest almost brushing the ground. I carried him off along the passage to the front of the house. The chauffeur was still holding the car door open, and when Tricky saw this, his mistress, he took off from my arms in a tremendous leap and settled into Mrs. Pemfrey's lap. As soon as I just took Tricky and went to towards Mrs. Pemfrey's car, seeing his mistress, he just took off my arms and he just went immediately to Mrs. Pemfrey's lap, and she gave a startle, oh, surprised, and then had to defend himself as he swarmed over her, licking her face and barking. Then was just trying to make her mistress laugh by licking her face and just barking at her. During the excitement, I helped the chauffeur to bring out the best toys, cushions, coats, and bowls, none of which had been used. So, during the excitement, as they both were meeting each other, the Tricky and his mistress then helped the driver to just bring out the things, the objects that Mrs. Pemfrey had sent for Tricky to use, but actually they haven't been used at all, like the cushion, toys, coats, bowls. As the car moved away, Mrs. Pemfrey leaned out of the window, tears shone in her eyes, her lips trembled. As the car was about to start, Mrs. Pemfrey just leaned out of the window, came out of the window, and there were tears in her eyes, and her lips were trembling, shaking. And she said, oh, Mr. Harriet, she cried, How can I ever thank you? This is a triumph of surgery. Then she really thanked Mr. Harriet for his advice for his treatment, as she was thinking that this is the triumph of surgery and this is because of the doctor's treatment that Tricky had been got well. So the chapter, the triumph of surgery, conveys us some message that the bond of love that Mrs. Pampers possessed for her pet dog. So this is a bond of love that one man can share with others, or one man shares with animals. So this is all about the love that we possess for each other. So after this, I'm going to share with you an assignment related to this topic. Hopefully you will complete the work assigned by me, and I request everyone to go through the chapter thoroughly. Just again find the meaning of the difficult words, even though I have already discussed with you few meanings of the difficult words, and I hope you will complete the work assigned by me. I'm going to share with you assignment related to this topic. Thank you.